Welcome to this week's edition of WPNN. I'm Melanie Mackey.
And I'm Michaela Georgievich. According to bullyingstatistics.org, more than half of all adolescents and teens have been bullied online. But one class at William Penn University is trying to change that. Penn's social media class launched a campaign last week called Break the Wall. The focus? To raise awareness of online bullying. The campaign concluded last week with a presentation at Smoky Row. The comments may be shocking and inappropriate, but they are something that William Penn social media class wants the high school, college, and community to know about.
It seems really easy to ignore it when it's on a computer screen and you scroll past in your news feed, but when people start to write things on the wall here, they're shocked, and that's what we want. We want to make people uncomfortable with what they see because they should be uncomfortable with it when they see it online, and hopefully they can start putting a stop to it.
The idea of the Break the Wall campaign started one day during class and became a reality with the launch of the campaign last week. High school and college students wrote examples of cyberbullying that they have seen, heard, or been a part of online on the walls. The social media class wanted the negative comments to be posted on the walls rather than online so they can symbolically destroy those comments.
Now it's time to break down all the hurtful things we've seen, heard, and said online. Please join us in breaking this wall, and together as a community, we can end cyberbullying. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
The campaign also promoted positivity online. That's something that the social media class wants to continue. For more information about positive online interactions, go to the campaign's Facebook page by searching Break the Wall.
You may have noticed the lights on late Sunday night in the cafeteria. Sodexo gave Penn students a respite from studying for finals and a meal to keep them going.
It's approximately 11 o'clock Sunday here on the William Penn campus, night before finals. And while most people are cramming for their tests and finishing up their presentations, some have taken an opportunity to have a free breakfast here at the William Penn cafeteria.
Hey, we're studying for finals, and I know when you're cracking the books you get hungry, so here we are.
Well, there's breakfast at midnight because there's finals, so they're feeding their kids, I guess. Brain power. Yeah, it's working.
Finals, I'm kind of stressed out because I left all my homework to the last minute, like every student does. So I've been in the library from 12 today until 5, and then I came at 8, took a rest, and then I went back today. And I finished my homework. I just gotta study a little more for tomorrow. And I ate this breakfast, which fueled me up, and I can go back to the library.
You don't know there's nothing special going on?
Well, besides finals, but I literally think that is probably on 10% of people's minds here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Everybody just wants a free meal.
For WPNN, I'm Lucas Burns.
With finals coming to an end, the bookstore is buying back textbooks. Students started selling their books back on Monday, the first day of finals, and will continue until this Friday. Today, the bookstore will be open until 5:30 p.m. Starting tomorrow and Friday, the bookstore will open at 9 a.m. through 3 p.m.
You bring in your books at the end of the semester that you're not going to use ever again, and we ask for your student ID and your schedule, and basically we just scan them and tell you how much they're worth, and we give you cash right on the spot depending on how many books you bring in and what kind of books you bring in.
The perks of selling your textbooks back to the bookstore is that students have the opportunity to get a little paycheck before heading home for summer. If your books have water damage on there is a new edition of the book, the store will not accept those as part of buyback.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Pennstock. Students took a break from studying to celebrate a superhero-themed event. I had the chance to talk with some students in charge of organizing Pennstock. Let's take a look.
The pack was transformed on Friday, May 3rd for the annual Pennstock event that is organized by the recently elected Student Government Association.
We've sold out of everything that we bring with us, which is our shirts and our tickets, and people are staying here, which is just phenomenal for us.
The theme for the event was superheroes, which was a recurring theme for campus events this year.
You know, it started at homecoming when we kind of had the Superman t-shirt for the homecoming theme, and we just thought, let's carry the superheroes the whole year. You know, we kind of did a Batman for the Penn Zone, and this is obviously a little bit of everybody here at Pennstock.
Pennstock was created as a last opportunity to gather and have fun before parting ways for the summer. Students played carnival games and earned raffle tickets to help win prizes. Each campus organization was required to send volunteers to work at a specific activity, which included a photo booth, large inflatable games, and laser tag.
Pennstock was kind of like an end-of-the-year party to encourage kids to stay on campus, get prepared for exams, but still have a good time without having to go off campus and drink.
Just an end-of-the-year party for kids to blow off steam before finals. Some carnival games and some fun activities.
The event was scheduled to take place before the stress of finals week begins. Students left this year's Pennstock with prizes, memories, and the reminder that between studying and practice, there is always an opportunity to have fun.
Activities were followed by a hypnotist show from 10 to 11 p.m. Feedback so far has showed that this year's Pennstock was a success.
The William Penn football team has successfully capped off spring football training with an all-team scrimmage. WPNN's Chris Crawford was there to get some on-the-field action.
The William Penn football team has had a successful spring game. The coaches split the teams up evenly, one side being blue, one side being white. Coach Hafner gives a pep talk to his team as a whole before they go get after it and be evaluated for the last time. This spring game was very intense, with both sides playing hard. So intense, there was no offensive touchdowns on either side. The game was decided in the last 30 seconds, when White picks up a fumble and takes it to the house for a touchdown, the only touchdown of the afternoon. In the end, both teams came together as one and left the field with a lot of smiles. This is a WPNN News Break. I'm Chris Crawford.
William Penn opens its season away against Morningside August 31st at 7 p.m.
This spring, the weather has been anything but predictable. As the sun has started to come out in Oskaloosa, so have the students of William Penn University. After a long semester and an even longer winter, some students are finally able to get out of their dorm rooms and enjoy the weather.
Yeah, the weather's put me in a better mood to walk to class and just be outside more, and even study outside is nice.
As finals week comes to a close and graduation approaches, students of William Penn hope the sun sticks around a little longer than it has in the past few weeks.
Over the past few years, William Penn University athletic buses have been breaking down, leaving some athletes stranded for hours. Athletic Director Greg Hafner is aware of it.
And actually, we've been given approval to purchase another bus next year. So the main thing that we need to concentrate on is to continually purchase buses as we go through so we can keep our fleet updated. And honestly, we haven't done a very good job of that, but at the same time, I think the administration has accepted the fact that, you know, this is really an important part of our athletic program for safety, retention, all those things. So, you know, we know it's important, and we just need to continue to emphasize it financially.
William Penn University is looking for a solution to this problem for next year. The men's baseball team finished this MCC conference tournament with the win-loss record of 23-18 and 12-8 in conference. The conference title is the program's 13th overall and the first since 2009. The Statesmen unfortunately were eliminated from the conference tournament last weekend with a 1 win and 2 losses.
Thanks for watching this edition of WPNN. I'm Melanie Mackey.
And I'm Kayla Georgevich. See you next year.